Block shot. I had a block shot. Suck it.
Yes. Okay. The one that caught a foul?
No, the 3-pointer that she tried to shoot, and I tipped it.
I have Rachel Banham and Alyssa Thomas taking questions in the room and then on Zoom. Go ahead now.
There's obviously a lot to like tonight. What do you think?
Sorry about that. Sorry we didn't say hi to you yet. So sorry. We're so
nice to meet you guys.
You too.
So just obviously a lot to like tonight. What do you think was like kind of the key to being so dominant from the first quarter all the way through?
Always for us, it's defense, like defensive intensity. And I felt like our emphasis has been on starting the game stronger. And our starters did such a good job these last, 2 games that we have come out and just dominated from the jump. And when we start like that, it's tough to have the other team try to come back from that.
Is there something you're seeing that help get those hot starts, rather than how it was earlier in the season, or any new habits or process, or is it just kind of a renewed level of focus?
Honestly, I don't know why we have slow starts. It just kind of happens for us. But today we were locked in, attention to detail. I think a lot of times it's just us not making shots early and they're making shots. So today was just a good day for us.
All right. Taking questions in the room. Anyone? Okay, Emily?
You guys have talked about a lot just kind of wanting to put 4 quarters together. Did this feel like the most complete game that you guys have had so far?
I mean, almost. I mean, it didn't help that they were in the bonus with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I mean, I think defensively, their percentages, I think we did a great job defensively in holding them below a lot of their averages. They're a team that gets a lot of rebounds and, emphasis on that too. So I think we did a great job just being locked in on our game plan today.
Any other questions?
Oh, and Rachel, for you, how much more do you feel like the bench has kind of been able to find some comfort in the rotations over this last, week and a half, especially? It feels like you and Tiff have kind of really settled in.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting to get there. I think we're still trying to find our rhythm at times and just being part of in different groups and just finding where we fit. But I think our staff and the players that we're with are really helping put us in the positions that we need to be. We're putting Tiff in spots where she can drive, areas where I can get shots off or playing the 2-man. So I think we're slowly really figuring it out for our bench, because at the end of the day, we got to be able to help them out when they need rest or when things go down and they need to sit on the bench for a little bit. I guess not really for 18, but so I feel like we're slowly figuring it out, but I think that we still have more to give.
And then I have a few Olympics questions. Should I do them now?
Yeah.
Should I leave?
Yep. No, you don't have to.
No, I want to leave.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry we didn't say hi.
No, all good.
I swear we're nice.
So first of all, just congratulations on your selection. And I'm curious for you what went into the decision to want to play this summer. Obviously, you have a couple weeks off from the WNBA, but was it a difficult decision? Was it kind of a no-brainer once you realized that it was an option?
Honestly, this has been a few years in the making. I hadn't done USA basketball probably since coming out of college. I just kind of had stepped away from it, pulled my name out of it. And, the one season overseas, Coach Reeves had reached out to me about coming back and, trying out for this team. She kind of described what the emphasis was going to be defensively. And she thought I would be a great piece to add. And, I still have my reservations, but she kept it real with me and said, if it wasn't going to work out, then I would be honest with you early on. And I respected that and just went in and tried it and had a lot of fun at Worlds. So, it's been a few-year process for me.
Was there something in particular that you had reservations about, or was it more just the fact that it's something additional to all the basketball you're already playing?
I don't think USA really in the past was fit for the style of play that I had. Just watching and the type of players that, had played. And I also didn't think it was my turn yet. There's so many players that don't make the team or that are ahead of you in that position. So I'm 32 and I'm getting my first chance at it. So a lot of it is just being patient and waiting for your opportunity.
And then do you have a favorite memory from that 2022 experience?
Honestly, it was a whirlwind. I went from losing into the finals and the next morning on a plane to Australia and into playing 3 games in 4 days. So yeah, it was a tough decision to even go to that after, you know, losing and not being able to turn the page on that. But I ended up having a lot of fun, you know, being that it was one of my first experiences back playing. And yeah, it ended up being the moment that I needed after losing the finals. And it was a great overall experience.
And then from your standpoint, obviously it's different than playing on a team where you're together the whole off season, training camp, everything, you're kind of all thrown together. What's the biggest challenge in that? And then as an individual, what's your role in kind of helping to adjust so quickly?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we don't get a lot of time to practice even when we're not playing the W. You know, there's a few of us that are playing overseas. So the moments that we do have to come together, you know, it's not that much practice time where, you know, other teams are probably preparing now, you know, they have months to prepare. So fortunate enough, we've all played against each other for so long, so we know each other's games. But yeah, it's an adjustment, and you know, I think everyone sacrifices in those moments, and we're all going out there for a greater goal, and we all try to contribute in any way that we can.
And then, what would winning gold mean to you?
It would be huge. I mean, it's something that I've watched growing up. It's a big thing in my family that we watch. Summer Olympics, you know, the swimming, gymnastics, track, all those things. And I'm getting an opportunity to go out there and be around the top athletes in the world. And, you know, I'm going to be able to share that with my family. They get an opportunity to be there instead of watching on TV. So I'm just excited to be able to share in this moment with many people. And I mean, to be an Olympian and a gold medal, I mean, that's kind of unheard of. So I'm just excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.